If you believe we have serious problems with policing in this country, particularly in the city areas like London, subscribe to the channel. You'll be among like minded people here. Well, we've seen a lot of issue within London with all of the marches, all of the demonstrations, and everything else that's been going on. In particular, this phrase that has come about, two-tier policing. One rule for one and one rule for the other, I think, is the way of putting things, and it's been an utter disgrace. Meanwhile, police have been working a lot longer than they should have been. They've not been enforcing the laws as they should have been and making a bad situation worse, in my view. Now, Sadiq Khan is out with his begging bowl, wanting more money to fund a supposed shortfall with the Metropolitan Police, which he claims now stands at £240 million. With all of the silly things that they want the Met Police to do, and or all of the strange initiatives they want the Met Police to do instead of just enforcing the law of the land as it should be, I do wonder where all this money has gone. A letter has been sent to James Cleverly from Sadiq Khan. I have a copy of this that I've pulled out of the press, which I'll go through with you so you can see what the situation from Khan's point of view actually is. And it reads, "Dear James, thank you for our recent meeting. I look forward to working together closely in the best interests of our capital city." No comment. At our meeting, we briefly discussed the unique demands placed on the Met, particularly in respect of protests, sporting events, cultural festivals, and ceremonial events as a capital city, and I'm following up on this. As you will soon be considering a provisional police settlement, I would like to highlight the current underfunding of the national and international capital city grant. The Home Office's independent expert review in 2015 identified a £159 million annual gap in funding. This was at 2015 prices. Recent estimates from MPs suggest it could now be £240 million. As you will appreciate, London faces unique pressures as a capital city. To give just one example, the Commissioner told the Police Board this week that since the 7th of October, over 28,000 officer shifts have been completed in connection to protests and vigils, which includes over 1,600 shifts by officers on mutual aid. These additional costs result in reduced resource available for frontline and neighbourhood teams and for information programmes to reform the MPs. London's communities directly suffer from the operational requirement on the Commissioner to prioritise underfunded capital city duties. So, it goes on. And the long and short of it is basically give us your money. 240 million quid shortfall. Now, one of the things he says in there is a lot of stuff about cultural festivals. All right, you have events and stuff like that in capital cities, of course you do, but a lot of the cultural festivals we've been seeing, is there a necessity to them? And you see all of the unfortunate and very tragic events that happen, particularly with young people around the city. I'm choosing my words carefully. I'm sure you know what I mean. Again, another example of policing not being applied where it should be. Now, is that the fault of the Met or is that higher up? I do not know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd be interested to get your points of view on this. Perhaps we can have a readout. If you want to see another one of my police-related videos, you can start with this one here. I look forward to talking to you again soon.